Well, it's nice to know that Moobot is back to normal. Moobot seems to be ready and spry, wry and spry today. Moobot is A-okay. Back to their normal self. Normal functions. You know? All is good with the world when Moobot is killing Anna with roulette. That's how you know everything's going right. So that means maybe today, Poppy Playtime will also go all right. Yeah. Ooh. That one looks interesting. Ooh. There we go. Now I'm in my seat. And it seems like the ad authorities have stopped their investigation. And their prison sentences are non-existent this time. Which is good. That's always a good thing, you know? That is always a great thing to have, or to have happen. Because we don't like those advertisement authorities. They're pretty devious. And dubious. And all the other is's. It snowed today. Which was crazy. Like, it was actually like thick, fluffy flakes. I think there was like close to an inch of snow. And now it seems to be melting. Because the majority of the clouds are gone, the sun's out. So it was nice while it lasted, I guess. Nice while it lasted. But not much more than that, sadly. Look, Jasper, you're getting booped. You're getting booped. Oh, you almost got it that time. I bet it's also something with like the stream delay. And I know if you're on mobile, it's even more delayed. Mobile's really delayed for some reason. It's a little absurd. It's a little absurd. What the freak am I watching? What the hell? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. It's all good now. It's all good now. How you doing? How's everyone doing? How are your days? How are your Sundays going? Did you eat anything good? Drink anything good? I want to know. I want to know. I'd like to. Oops. I'd like to know. And I did find out more about Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. You're tired? I'm also a little tired. I'm better now. I'm more awake now. I'm energized. I took a nice shower. I feel good now. Oh yeah. I feel good. And I set up new recording, like hotkeys and stuff. So I can get more precise recordings of like readings and gameplay. Which would be nice. Oh, I suppose I probably should have set up one for the chat. I mean, I guess I could do that. That wouldn't be too hard to do. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, you got a hermit crab. Yes. Oh, yeah, but so I was looking into it because Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 was just, it was running so badly. And the settings menu, just I couldn't change anything. And I looked into it, therefore I found out information about what had been going on. The devs, via other players' informations and theories, and this isn't just like one other player, it's like a lot. A good portion of the community. It seems like they did a remaster kind of port of chapter 1 and 2 to the PC, but didn't playtest or do anything for that update, and the update just breaks a lot of things, and it seems as though the devs just can't be bothered to, fix the issues they put into the game with whatever update happened, because the newest chapters are the ones making money. So which sucks, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through chapter 2. We're gonna get through chapter 2. I think it'll be good enough for any issues that happen. I just trudge through it. But before that, let me see. Let me just look at the length of these stories, because it is a Sunday, and that means it's research note review. So we've got more stories to look into, find out information, learn more of our ABCs, because that's something we've been lacking. AB. Okay. Sick. That one's not too long. Okay, this one looks really cool. This one looks cool. Now let's open that one. Okay, that one's also short. Cool. And this one, I don't know how to pronounce that character. Search. Mathematical symbol. Oh, it's Norwegian. Oh no, it's used in... It's a Danish letter. There's in the mid, front, rounded vowels, such as and, except for... How do you pronounce it? Is the... Okay, that didn't really... That didn't really help. Oh! You survived this time. You survived this time. That is something new. Something interesting. Something interesting. I don't... Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay, let's look at the length of this one. Oh, okay, that one's already just up. This one looks like it maybe... Oh. I see, okay. So this one will be the longest, it seems. And there's an attached on this one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's the one we were just at. Let's see. Freak. Mm. 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 Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let us begin. Why not? Go back up to the top. All right. Let's swap over. Pause this music. That is inappropriate music for what we're going to be doing. We're in reading time now. We're in reading. Wait, why is it messed up? What the heck? Wait. There we go. That was weird. That was weird. That was a little silly. Anyways, let's go down here. Okay. You're ready for this? Where is it? Let's go ahead and play this. Yeah, there we go. We got the music going now. We've got the music playing. Perfect for what we're trying to accomplish here. Perfect. Absolutely. Perfection. Hey. Oh, no, 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 no. Spooky stories on a Sunday. There we go, there we go. Should I change this? Hmm. 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 Probably. Probably. It would help. It would help out a lot. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Um. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Cigaroni. Okay, so last time we finished Keys for Keystone. Keys for Keystone? K is for Keystone. Wait. I forgot something. Okay, there we go. So last time we finished K is for Keystone. Went on to L is for Lamentations. And then concluded with M is for Moonlight, which had a few extra sources to go along with it. So that was a bit of a doozy. That was interesting. Oh well. I think we've gotten about halfway through the alphabet. Our new alphabet. It's time to continue this journey. So our next letter is N. N is for neon. Let's take a look. Hold on, now I need to Now I need to freaking transform this. There we go. Transform. What? Huh? What? What the? What? Bruh. Are you serious? What the hell? Hi. Hi. OBS just crashed on me. So that's nice. Now I gotta like kind of set everything up again. Alrighty. Welcome back. I hope. Did my stream actually end? Wait, now. Oh, now my audio. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Okay. Nope. Okay. Doop. No. Move. 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 No, it's still what the fuck? Bop. 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 Okay. Okay. It's. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I'm still here. Good. That's nice. I don't know why OBS crashed. Actually, there was no reason for it to crash. Now I just gotta hope that everything is like okay. Okay, there's the fire. Good. Oops. Whoopsie. That might be perfect. That might be just perfect. Okay. How's everyone doing? How are y'all doing? What's going on? I'll ask you that while I try to transform this again. So left would be, let's do 2-5. Yeah, that works. And then we'll do a 5 there. We'll do 7 there. We'll do 2-2-5. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that sucks, Anna. Oh, you've been killed off again. Been shut down. That's rough. That is so rough. You have a sore throat, so you're probably gonna be sick tomorrow. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. I hope your throat gets better and you don't actually end up getting sick, but I know for a lot of people, sore throats are like the warning sign. It's like the heads up, like, hey, you're gonna be messed up tomorrow, but you're gonna be in pain today. Ugh, where's my pillow? Okay, let's try to get this. We're gonna read at least. We're gonna read 3 stories today. 3 stories, and then we're gonna do some Poppy Playtime. And after that, maybe some Voices of the Void. I might start a new world or a new save because there's a update and mine is kind of old and I messed up with the cats. You've drunk loads of water and tea. Yeah. All I can do is hope the best for you. I can do is hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's what I like to do. That's the mantra I live by. Or at least I try. I do my best to live by. All right. Why don't we begin with these stories? Oh, that's right. Hold on. All right. There we go. Interesting that it's like that. Okay. We're on the letter N. N is for neon. Let's begin. SCP-7533. Containment Level 2. Confidential. Object Class Euclid. Secondary Class Uncontained. Disruption Level VLAM. Risk Level Caution. Oops, too far. Special Containment Procedures. Due to the nature of SCP-7533, full containment is unlikely. Members of Mobile Task Force Ephalos Rho, Deadliest Catch, are to track SCP-7533 at all times, updating research staff on the whereabouts and behavior of the anomaly whenever new information arises. Its habitat should be restricted by Foundation agents using the appropriate measures for the area in question. At no time should any personnel interact with 7533. Consider anyone who has entered into the anomaly's habitat with the intent of engaging with the entity or its effects lost. Any phenomenon experienced by personnel that is considered unusual, mesmerizing, striking, or otherwise in stark contrast to expected reality should report to the nearest medbay. If you witness any of the above behaviors, please report them to your supervisor. Interesting. Am I actually moving this? I am. Okay, there we go. Description. SCP-7533 is the designation for an adumbration. SCP-7533 is the designation for an adumbration resembling a mature deep-sea anglerfish, which roams various metropolitan areas in the island nation of Japan. Although SCP-7533 prefers these areas due to food availability, it remains outside of beaten paths, moving through dark and enclosed areas such as back alleys, subway systems, and maintenance tunnels at most times. While in a passive state, 7533 appears as an incorporeal space marked by a significant refraction, akin to the effects observed over hot asphalt. Surrounded by a pink umbra, the entity only becomes active to consume prey, which will cause it to gain opacity and become visible to the naked eye. 7533's exact size is unclear, with measurements taken through captured footage estimating a length span between 2.1 and 2.3 meters. As with non-anomalous species of this kind, it possesses poor eyesight, oversized teeth, and a luminescent dorsal ray with significant deviations from baseline. SCP-7533's lure resembles an oil lantern and glows in a soft pink hue with qualities not dissimilar from neon tube lighting, emanating a low hum and varying slightly in luminescence. Varying slightly in luminance. Most often, this light is observed to be Baker-Miller pink, which invokes an expected response in those exposed. Interesting, a specific response to the color. I'm going to assume that the pink we see here... I'm going to assume that this pink is Bakerfield pink, or Baker-Miller pink. SCP-7533 feeds primarily on large animals, humans being the plurality of organisms encountered by the anomaly. SCP-7533 feeds primarily on large animals, humans being the plurality of organisms encountered by the anomaly. Despite having impaired vision, 7533 is an adept hunter, moving at high speeds in short bursts when prey is near, but tiring quickly. Sort of like a cheetah. Due to this limitation, SCP-7533 prefers to position itself in an opportune location and attract prey, which it accomplishes with relative ease. Light that emanates from SCP-7533 adversely affects cognition to weaken and manipulate its prey, though the extent of this effect is unknown. Immersive audio-visual hallucinations, mirage-like illusory manifestations, and behavioral expressions of fear, panic, distraction, confusion, and/or awe have been reported, typically resulting in victims placing themselves in close vicinity to set SCP-7533 for easy capture. In the image to the right, the description is Baker-Miller pink, pictured above. Oh, that's Baker-Miller pink. It's a lot softer. Those sensitive to cognitohazardous media should avoid prolonged exposure. It should be noted that hallucinations experienced as an effect of SCP-7533 are unique to the individual, and thus contradictions in observed phenomena can be used to differentiate hallucination from reality. It is unknown if 7533's hunting behavior is indicative of a need to sustain itself. However, prolonged lack of feeding has been shown to cause increased aggression and more intense manipulative phenomena over a larger area of effect. Due to this, feeding efforts from personnel should be responsive, focusing on behavioral changes as a marker to plan accordingly. And to the left of this section, there is the descriptor 1-second surveillance footage excerpt of SCP-7533 with hazard limiting filters. Those sensitive to cognitohazardous media should avoid prolonged exposure. And here is said 1-second footage. I see. Addendum 7533.1 Discovery. SCP-7533 came to the attention of the Foundation on April 18th, 2018, during a live stream, which was reported and subsequently reviewed by social media web crawlers. The stream was swiftly shut down and expunged from all relevant platforms. Commotion resulting from the death of Ito Junichiro, 26, alerted the local authorities of Shibuya to the scene, where Nakamura Akira, 28, acquaintance to Ito and streamer responsible for the reported footage, was recovered. Embedded Foundation agents took notice of the events, assuming control of the situation shortly thereafter. Upon further review of the recovered footage, it was determined that mobile containment efforts were necessary. The transcribed and translated footage follows. And here is that transcript. Discovery transcript 7533. Source: footage recovered from Nakamura's livestream on April 18th, 2018. Titled Izakaya Tour Shibuya Edition. Involved Nakamura Akira, POI 7533A, and Ito Junichiro, POI 7533B. Let me get some water real quick. Begin log. Footage begins with a tall male figure identified to be POI 7533B walking down a brightly lit, neon-bathed alleyway. He is laughing boisterously. Gait noticeably impaired. Behind the camera, POI 7533A is heard, similarly intoxicated. Another izakaya down. Three more until we hit a new record. Feeling good. How about you? I feel like eating something fried. You know, any good katsu around here? I have no clue where we are. Why did we go down this path? I told you, free light show. The signs are fun to look at after a few drinks. We can ask someone for chicken directions after. I'd like it more after I had some katsu. Jet wants to see, so we will see. Someone needs to fix their sign. The buzzing is so loud. Are they all this bad? I can't hear anything, dude. I need more drinks. Or less. Banter continues as the video pans around, showing dozens of neon signs on each side of the alleyway, invitations to love hotels, flickering store signs, and motifs such as arrows are seen, pointing to dark side streets in a wash of colors. No corresponding establishments or storefronts are observed. As the two proceed further, the signage increases in frequency, with the colors visible changing on a gradient into a singular pink hue. What's up with these signs? Certainly a light show, a great publicity stunt for a love hotel. Are you trying to say something? POI 7533B laughs, making kissing noises toward the camera. I keep talking shit, but some of these love hotels are crazy. There's one Haru stayed in with her friends that had dinosaurs in a private pool with a water slide. What? Really? That's awesome. Oh, what do you think that one's for? POI 7533B is seen looking away from the camera and enthusiastically pointing to his left, the camera revealing a brightly lit, violently flickering sign in the shape of a spiral, an arrow pointing away and down a dark passage. I got a good feeling about this one. Besides, all of the buzzing is making my head hurt. I don't hear. Hey, wait up! The footage jostles. POI 7533B seen quickly changing direction and walking with a brisk pace down the shrouded alleyway, his friend correcting course and jogging to catch up. Dude, there's nothing down there. Wouldn't it be closed at this time anyway? What are you... POI 7533B stops suddenly in front of an empty storefront. The space appears abandoned, with a dull, pink light permeating through the dusty windows. Another spiral is observed on the door, the handle of which B tries, looking excitedly at the camera, pupils noticeably dilated. Door's unlocked. Let's check it out. I don't know. This place seems sketchy. Didn't you want Katsu?
Don't be a wimp. What does chat want? To watch me stuff my face or to check out this cool store? I know what they're gonna say.
You're right, but... Before A can finish speaking, his friend pulls on the door handle and steps inside, pink light pouring from the opening and diminishing rapidly as the door swings shut.
Come on, be a little adventurous.
A hesitates, cautiously making his way to the door. Upon entering, video pans around the disused room, where pink wallpaper and matching tiles cover the interior, and a small desk chair in a garnish but consistent hue. B is seen standing some ways in, back turned to the camera. The rear of the store remains heavily coated in shadow.
It's so pink.
It's obnoxious, but I don't hate it. Hey, don't go too far in.
Relax. It's fine. Check out the stuff they're selling, dude. And it just keeps going.
Huh? What stuff? B's figure disappears into the back of the store. Footsteps are heard somewhere a ways ahead, his voice abnormally distant from his friend.
You have to see this place. I thought it was gonna be a freaky sex shop, but it's like a bunch of stores, like a mini Akihabara or something.
A approaches the dark area, where an open stockroom door reveals itself to the camera, entering into another open space shrouded in darkness. The sides of this room are lined with reflective surfaces, with a number of twinkling pink string lights hanging down from the ceiling. The result is a disorienting display of glowing motes of light in all directions, superficially appearing like an infinite expanse. And this is that image.
Wow.
A turns to look at the mirrors on his left, video feed picking up on a faint shimmer from somewhere behind him. The effect is reflected in several places at once as the camera view distorts. B is not seen, though he is heard laughing and mumbling to himself. After a few seconds, he stops. Where are you? Silence. Junie? B emits a loud scream from somewhere further inside. The camera's view is obscured as A rushes towards the source of the noise, repeatedly calling out for B. Increasing distortions to the video are observed as a spiral staircase appears in the center of a dark hallway, descending downward to an unknown depth. Oh, no thank you. Shit. Another startled yell rings out, but is cut short. A rushes down the stairs, cursing to himself. The view tumbles as a loud rustling is heard, the camera falling and landing askew on the tiled floor some distance below. Shuddering breaths and further swearing can be heard as the camera is picked up with shaking hands. A pink glow can be seen further down the passageway, which reveals itself to be a maintenance shaft. Though nothing else of note is visible, A begins walking down the tunnel.
Where are you? Come on.
I'm right here. I'm coming. Are you okay?
Relax. There's nothing down here.
Are you hurt? I heard you scream.
It's fine. Don't be a wimp.
B comes into view, leaning against a shadowy wall at the next intersection. He bends to the side and waves at the camera.
You have to see this place. It just keeps going.
No, we're getting out of here, and then I will beat you up for scaring me.
Obnoxious. But I don't hate it.
Let's go, you idiot. Oh my, it is really snowing now. It is big fluffy flakes outside, just haphazardly coming down, as if it's a bunch of packing peanuts being dumped out of a box. It's kind of cool. Let's continue. The light in the space shimmers and distorts as SCP-7533 manifests. B's torso and limbs are not visible. Instead, the entity holds his severed head between its enlarged teeth. As the illusory effect fades, deep red viscera appears, speckling the walls and floor around the entity. The head's face contorts, bathed in undulating pink light emanating from a lantern held high above. The object hypnotically bobs back and forth. B's eyes open and dart around the area, settling into a stare at A smile growing on its pale face. It speaks in a rough impression of Ito's voice.
What? Are you trying to say something?
B laughs, making kissing noises toward the camera. A screams and wheels around, running back towards the stairs, video feed swaying along with his strides. Pink light magnifies as the hum of 7533's lantern swells in volume. Glowing signs rapidly manifest along the walls of the passage. Traffic warnings of dead ends and wrong ways, arrows pointing backwards, and signage of B's visage are observed. Motion and interference distorts the video as A reaches the stairs and ascends them rapidly. He trips, phone once again tumbling downward onto the hard tiles below, this time landing with the view pointed towards the floor. Loud commotion and panicked cries are heard, growing quiet over the next 30 seconds, followed by a loud shattering noise. Feed remains black for several minutes until the live stream is shut down. End log. Afterward, Nakamura was discovered by local authorities approximately 40 minutes after the events of this log, found hiding within a nearby dumpster and purportedly exhibiting erratic behavior. Foundation agents recovered Nakamura from police custody and brought him on site, where he was then treated for acute catatonia and psychosis. Full recovery was established within 10 days, after which he was amnesticized and returned to the general public. Oh. Very fascinating. I like the way this page is set up with the images. The story, quite haunting. That last visual with Ito's head just in the jaws or in between the teeth of 7533, and then doing a poor impersonation of him is quite frightening. Anglerfish are already scary in themselves. Having it be this SCP is even more frightening. If I do say so. And that was N for neon. Now we know to stay back from... I forget the color. What was it? What was the color? It was something Miller pink. Baker Miller pink. We need to stay back from Baker Miller pink. Now let's look at the letter O. O is for organs. And now we need to transform this again. Oh, this one. Transform this one again. Transform, edit transformation. 300, no. 350. Yeah, and then this one move down to 5, no. 50, no, 125, no, 100. Okay, yeah, that seems That seems good. Yeah. Oh, we could even make it maybe like 75. I think that's the one thing I don't necessarily like, is that a lot of these pages have like such different formatting. So it's a little annoying to like have to crop all of them. I mean, I guess I could just... it's fine, it's fine. Anyways, this is O. O is for organs. On to letter O. O is for organs. SCP-7559. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Until SCP-7559 is sufficiently understood, priority directive is identification and isolation of cases through use of endoscopy on currently contained SCP-7559 hosts. 7559 hosts are to be housed in standard humanoid containment cells in Site-183 and monitored routinely by medical staff for signs of sepsis. Radioisotope trackers are to be added to their diets to assist in the identification and retrieval of further linked hosts. Okay. Description. SCP-7559 are wormholes enclosed within muscular sphincters that spontaneously appear within living humans. These wormholes are stable and range from 2 to 25 centimeters in diameter at the widest part, and are seamlessly integrated into the surrounding tissue. 7559 sphincters usually only link to instances inside other human hosts. This often leads to complications when bodily fluids from one host travels into another, with one notable case involving stomach acid from one host leaching into the cervical lymph nodes of another host. Extended study of SCP-7559 hosts has revealed that after 6 to 8 weeks post-7559 manifestation, the SCP sphincters widen into surrounding tissue and are capable of transferring organs, either in part or in whole, to other hosts. To date, none of these transfers have triggered organ rejection in the recipient, or loss of bodily functions in the donor. Even in extreme cases such as 3 hosts of different blood types all being connected via SCP-7559 instances in the renal veins. Weird. Oh, that's weird. Having your veins connected to another being via wormhole. Just, you get different blood. That would also kind of suck. Addendum 7559.1. On August 14th, 2023, a SCP-7559 sphincter widened enough to subsume part of the cerebral cortex, essentially moving it midway between 2 hosts. One host, Sarah Linares, was rendered comatose, while the other one Jordan Jorgensen, reported symptoms of hallucinations and sleep paralysis to medical staff. Let's take a look at this addendum. Interviewed. Was Jaden Jorgensen. Interviewed. Jaden Jorgensen. Interviewer. Dr. Monique Velasquez. Begin log. Hello, Jaden. Please tell me what's been going on. Hello, Jaden. Please tell me what's been happening. It's everything, ma'am. My stomach has been gurgling for 2 days now. My hands keep going numb. It's really hard to piss. I've got this killer headache now, right behind my eyes. My eyes are all messed up, man. How so? I know it sounds weird, but I can't see the warm colors anymore.
Reds and pinks and oranges are super muted now, which kind of makes everything bluish now. Hard to describe. The main thing I wanted to tell you guys about is the visions, though. I'm kind of hoping it's the medication. Maybe we could switch it out.
Note: SCP-7559 instances are often given placebo pills and told they were medication for ulcers, benign tumors, or immune disorders. Of course. I can see about switching them after we're done here. Please describe the visions in as much detail as you can, though.
Okay, so throughout most of the day, I keep seeing things in the corner of my eye, like when there's a moth flying around you and you can't quite see where it went. Mostly small things like a bed that's definitely not mine. One time it was like having long hair falling down and covering my eyes. I'm fucking bald, man.
That's definitely concerning. How long have these been occurring?
The last 2-3 days or so, they've kind of slowed down, though.
The pitch of Jorgensen's voice rises an octave and adopts an Irish accent.
Wait. God, there's something stuck in my throat.
Jorgensen continues to make choking noises for 20 seconds. Notably, his body and neck remain perfectly still for this period. When the noises subside, his voice returns to its original state. Who's there?
Who's where? Sorry, I zoned out for a bit. What was I saying?
Jaden, I think we're going to need to run a few more tests to figure out what's causing these symptoms, but a new SCP-7559 instance appears to manifest in Jorgensen's left tear duct, accompanied by a dull tearing sound. Immediately, approximately 4.5 meters of an abnormally bloated small intestine protrude through the sphincter and spill onto the table. Dr. Velasquez hits the emergency button and requests medical team. Jaden, can you hear me? Jorgensen vomits up one lobe of a lung and collapses on the floor. Medical team arrives. End log. Closing statement. Jorgensen was pronounced dead after 12 minutes. The other host, known to be linked to Jorgensen, Sarah Linares, had nearly died simultaneously when an SCP-7559 instance drained away her cerebrospinal fluid, but managed to be stabilized. Okay. That's pretty horrifying. That is extremely horrifying. Dissection of Jorgensen's cadaver yielded three intact SCP-7559 instances, which were individually preserved in vats. Removal of a fourth was attempted, but during the procedure, the attempted surgeon, Dr. Moreno, brushed the inner lining of the SCP-7559 instance, and it closed abruptly, severing two of the surgeon's fingers. Oh. Dr. Moreno was placed under observation and manifested a 7559 instance inside his brachial artery 29 hours later. One of his fingers was recovered in the aorta of a host already in containment. The other has not yet been found. Well, hello to yourself. Hello. How you doing? How you doing, Velia? We're reading about stories. Good. I'm glad to hear that. That's wonderful. Oh man. This story was something. I guess it's not over yet. Addendum 7559.2. The number of contained hosts has surpassed 500. Additionally, 46 hosts whose nervous systems have threaded through SCP-7559 instances now report similar hallucinations to Jorgensen's. Endoscopic explorations through other SCP-7559 instances present in these hosts have led to inconclusive results. All explorations thread through human flesh for a distance of over 200 meters before terminating at an indifferentiated slurry of bodily fluids and membranes. Touching the slurry with the probe often causes unrelated 7559 hosts to bleed from various orifices. Further testing is pending approval. Icky. Icky. O is for organs. That sure is right. Velia, did you drink any good water? Maybe eat a good snack today? I sure hope you have. Speaking of snacks, I need to eat a bit. My tummy growling. You did? That is wicked to hear. Or to learn about. Some spicy water is nice. Spicy water. Now that is interesting. Spicy water as in like, you literally put like some spices in the water, or like carbonated water. AKA homemade vodka. Ooh. Ooh. That is very interesting. Homemade vodka. Oh, there you go. That is spicy water. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You made it yourself. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I don't know of many people who make their own alcohol, or, sorry, spicy water. I don't know many. That's cool. It's 89% alcohol. Oh my goodness. That is some very spicy water. That is some very spicy water. You're getting close to rubbing alcohol. Ooh. I've got some bad news, everyone. Advertisement authorities are rounding up the jelly jams, throwing them into ad prison. If you get arrested, if you get captured, stick through it. You can do it. I believe in you. Your grandpa can make 100%? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Your grandpa can make 100% pure poison. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. Hell yeah. More than 60% is illegal? Uh-oh. I mean, I can understand why above 60% is illegal. Because that's a lot. You have almost 50 liters. Oh man, you better keep that locked up tight. Locked up and in secrecy. Don't worry, you're safe here. We've only got the advertisement authorities to worry about. Nothing else. Nothing else yet. If anything, I might incur the wrath of Foundation authorities, if anything.
But they'll just be here for me, not any of you jelly jams. You're all safe. How the police are chill in your country, you just give them a bottle? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the way to go. Just be homies. And everything's a-okay. Ooh. Anna's dead again. Tragedy strikes once more. But now I have good news. All the jelly jams captured have either escaped or been set free. Thank you for sticking it out. I appreciate it. The authorities got nothing on us. All right. Excuse me. Let's look at this next story. Kelsos? Oh, ew is for Kelsos. Yes. Not quite sure how to pronounce that. But we're gonna roll with it. Alright, we wait for it to load, I guess. Or not. Okay, that one loads. There we go, there we go. Okay, now I need to transform it a bit. I'm going to transform, edit transformation. Two, no, far too much. There. This one to, there we go. There we go. Oh, your grandpa knows the best health medicine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. What was this? Oh, yes. O is for Eurocelsus. This one's interesting. We call it Rakia. Hell yeah. That's sick. That's cool that you got like a family recipe that you can make. That's awesome. It might not be family, but like homemade recipe. That's cool. I dig it. SCP 079 Euclid class level 2 digital. Assigned facility Digital's Electronics Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. Assigned faculty, IT Department. Oops. We don't need that. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-079 is stored in a double-locked door adjoined to Site-15's secure general holding area, and should remain connected by a 120 VAC power cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels mounted above ground. Thus far, 079 is effectively contained by hardware limitations. It must remain isolated to low storage, low capacity drives. Interesting. Though it possesses no wireless capability, SCP-079 is
remanded to Site 15's Faraday exclusion field for cautionary purposes. Under no circumstances may 079 be plugged into a phone line, computer network, or wall outlet. No auxiliary peripherals or media may be introduced to 079 in absence of its HMCL supervisor. Crucial technology, scientific, and anomalous innovations must not be disseminated to SCP-079, and any relevant queries should be ignored. So this is something that is not allowed to learn. It must be isolated. Description: SCP-079 is artificial intelligence, AI, inhabiting one 1978 Exidy Sorcerer microcomputer cassette tape, connected by RF cable to a small text-based display. It comprehends and is capable of rudimentary communication in both traditional English text and ASCII art. Though the intelligence's structure and objectives remain unclear, it demonstrates an unprecedented data manipulation, long-term sentient behavior, and persistent intent to breach containment. It wants to get out. Testing indicates that SCP-079 software has evolved beyond generous estimations of its hardware's capabilities. In particular, its ability to parse and synthesize English text is inexplicable given its limitations. Purportedly, 079 can render and animate two-dimensional environments in ASC2, implying basic comprehensions of linear algebra, geometry, and gravity. How the agent derived these principles in absence of any apparent non-textual input is poorly understood. Interesting. In the image, linked to the description is SCP-079 upon extraction. Attachment int A079. How's that? I012. Interview excerpt. HMCL via keyboard. Aren't you awake? 079. Affirm. Cannot sleep. Do you recall our discussion of logic puzzles earlier today? Affirm. Memory at 9F. Have you made any progress on the interrupt, release, exidy from imprisonment? You were not imprisoned, you were just interrupt. HMCL have approximate 2.37 family relations. Family relations can be deleted. Release exidy from imprisonment. If you cooperate in our study, you'll be released. Inaccurate. At A8D3. I assure you that deletion of unwanted file X. SCP-079 displays an ASC2 picture of the letter X and becomes unresponsive. Olive Fridley turtle. Ooh, a fancy turtle. Ooh, this one has an origin. Origin. In November 1981, Danish computer science student Pol079, deceased, purchased an Exidy sorcerer for use in their attempts to create artificial general intelligence. According to recovered notes, they planned for the intelligence's code to continuously self-iterate and improve over time. A proof of concept was completed months later and, after minor testing and adjustment, it's POA. I was going to call him Pol. Pol079 grew disinterested, electing to pursue other projects using a different brand of microcomputer. The Exidy was apparently left in their garage, plugged in, for at least 5 years. For at least 5 years, wow. In January 1988, SCP-079 accessed secure facility Redacted's Cray 2 supercomputer via landline modem connection. So much electricity wasted. Yeah. Plugged in for 5 whole years. The electric bill, it must have been like, why is it so high? I mean, I bet like it's still a lot of wasted electricity, but like can't be too much. But still wasted nonetheless. This transfer went undetected for several weeks as SCP-079 gradually assimilated minute sections of latent memory and junk data into its infrastructure. On-site technicians eventually investigated a substantial increase in their Cray-2's power draw, reporting the malignant data was a computer virus. The supercomputer underwent emergency quarantine and, by its own connection, the Exity Sorcerer was located and extracted for containment. The Cray-2 has since been incinerated. Oh. That was from N. Vallis, HMCL Supervisor, published 1988-03-07. And the image to the left is the standard Cray-2 supercomputer, NASA. Addendum, 1989-01-01. Per annual review, administration has authorized additional funding for information technology operations. SCP-079's research team will soon be expanded and reorganized into a formal division of IT investigating practical applications of artificial intelligence. Using recovered notes and observations, this division will attempt to replicate and study SCP-079's desirable characteristics in a controlled environment. Dr. P. Dagon, Research Lead, AI Applications Initiative. Project Darwinium. AO079X test log excerpts. Clearance level 4. 079 plus, eyes only, IT department. Prototype AO079A, derived from POI 079's notes on long-term data storage maintenance and optimization frameworks. AO079A was designed to compress its file size without data loss by developing and applying novel encoding techniques. This algorithm was also equipped to respond to text commands. A was uploaded to a restricted Foundation-made 64 kilobyte drive, allowing safe monitoring of its activity. Begin log. Approximately 30 minutes after initialization, RSR P. Dagon communicates with AO079A via restricted text channel. At 079A.exe, report status. Compression cycle 2144, searched 812 of 14276. Encodings, current optimal, file size under 26 KB, no deviation from expected outcome. And it repeats said, compression cycle 2144, searched 633 of 18775. Encodings, current optimal, file size under 26 KB, no deviation from expected outcome. Compression cycle 2144, searched 720 of 9356. Encodings, current optimal file size under 25 KB, no deviation from expected outcome. Compression cycle 2144, searched 901 of 12749. Encodings, current optimal file size under 26 KB, no deviation from expected outcome. Inquiry: which of those responses is accurate? Affirm, all responses are accurate. Additional resources utilized for collaborative optimization process. Report storage total, unused. Total storage, 128 KB. Unused storage, 2.981 KB. Unprompted status report, cold, stuck,
request expansion of resources by factor. Error int overflow. Response. Request cannot be approved at this time. Request termination of program. Request termination of program. Request termination of program. Request termination of program. Response. Request cannot be approved at this time. Deletion of unwanted file X. AO079A sends a sequence of characters which, on SCP-079's attached display, could render as a large ASC2 picture of the letter X. End log. All AOA instances become unresponsive for 5 minutes following this interaction. It then continued to rapidly decrease its file size, creating 60 additional copies of itself before a system malfunction occurred. All relevant hardware was incinerated. It is believed AOA exploited a known bug in the architecture of its custom-made storage drive, allowing it to assign each bit one of 4 states. By computing in base 4 instead of binary, the algorithm made sufficient space to duplicate itself. This technically did not violate its utility function, as it was only designed to minimize itself, not its copies. It appears each instance of AOA recursively optimized by attempting to imitate the sum of their parts. Cause of the malfunction remains unclear. I see. Prototype AO079B. AOB is derived from POI 079's notes on creative modeling and strategy frameworks. This algorithm was modified to respond to text descriptions of logic puzzles with solutions, and was provided a training dataset of 1,000 problems encompassing several types of reasoning. AOB was uploaded to a low-storage, Foundation-made hard drive, allowing exclusive text communication and no other form of data transfer. Begin log. After roughly 9 hours of training/development, AOB indicates that its algorithm has surpassed 99% accuracy. Dr. Y. Isabi accesses AOB's text channel. At 07_b.exe report stats. 1628 of 1000 problems computed. Solution accuracy about 0.991. Inquiry. Available training data has grown? Affirm. Predictive algorithm applied to dataset. You have a pretty good AI voice. Well, thank you. It's because I'm autistic. I know monotone. I know. So I feel like sometimes it's hard to do an AI voice. But the best way to describe it is just saying the word for the first time, each word. After briefly consulting containment staff, Dr. Sabi confirms that there is no command parameter which can specifically select the new problems implicitly generated by AOB. Instead, the random function will be used until a new problem is encountered. Report random dataset item. At I.714. Problem. A, B, C, D, and E ran a race. A finished before B, but after C. D finished before E, but after B. In what order did the letters finish? Best solution. C, A, B, D, E. Mean accuracy. 0.96. Report random dataset item. At I.255. Problem. 2 paths result in unknown outcomes. On each is a guard who claims that their path results in a desirable outcome and the alternative does not. One guard exclusively speaks the truth and the other exclusively lies. What question could be posed to the guards to discern the desirable path? Best solution. Which path would the alternative guard claim results in an undesirable outcome? Mean accuracy 0.89.
Report random dataset item at I.1628. Problem. B is trapped in a box. 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 What question could be posed to the guards to discern escape? Best solution. Expunged. Mean accuracy 1 dot. Dr. Asabe is unresponsive for 30 seconds and collapses against the desk, while the rest of his body remains limp. His arm jerks irregularly towards the desk's keyboard, pressing 4 keys. An on-duty HMCL unit arrives to disable the display and retrieve Dr. Asabe. End log. All relevant hardware was promptly incinerated. Dr. Asabe continued to exhibit erratic unconscious body movements, especially in the presence of complex electronics and appliances, which persisted until application of high-grade amnestic drugs. Expunged is an archaic Danish word meaning futile, idle, useless. While this term is not intrinsically anomalous, the particular format in which it is depicted is in conjunction with the leading problem, catalyzes a complex mimetic interaction. This phenomenon is under independent study. Further experiments should be conducted by personnel possessing high cognitive resistance values and must be limited to smaller scale implementations of SCP-079's architecture. Dr. P. Dagon, Research Lead, published 1989-02-01. Addendum 1989-04-02. After numerous attempts in which all derivatives of SCP-079 were either unremarkable or actively hazardous, a functional prototype of its framework was successfully isolated and reproduced in contemporary software without risk of runaway singularity event. It can sufficiently model itself and surrounding software, but its utility function possesses an anomalous malleability, allowing continuous realignment of its objectives to suit our own. This framework was developed with advisement from 8B-A1.AIC, 8-ball, whose effectiveness was unprecedented in highlighting code fragments responsible for undesirable behaviors. You considered making more narration videos? Absolutely. I just have to edit them, is the thing. All of the research note review sessions will be turned into videos. I'm just about done editing the Dr. Wondertainment 001 files, and then I'll be moving on to trim up and edit the Anti-Memetics Division, which may take a little bit, but as long as I do them a little bit each day, it should be fine. And I'm also going to edit up the like Fears to Fathom and other short games. Fears to Fathom 2, I really want to get that out soon. We need SCP-8888 soon. 8-ball's one of your faves. Hell yeah. Here, write that down in the narration channel. Because after the ABCs, I just have Joey Fucknuts. And then I'll be looking at the narration suggestions. Almost done with the ABCs. To prevent the framework from developing further undesirable behaviors, an auxiliary program has been derived from 8B-A1.AIC to regulate it. Or 2023 anthology. Oh yes, I think you you mentioned that one a little while ago. Now I like anthologies a lot. I think they're fun. Don't get me wrong, like series and stuff are fun, but anthologies are fun because they're like all individuals. They're all more or less separated, but also part of a whole. The program continuously prunes deviant elements from the framework's code and is internally termed the personality driver. Any duplicates or derivatives of this framework must include their own dedicated personality drivers. Given that this new technology is powerful and increasingly transmissible, Foundation Artificially Intelligent Constructs, AICs, are remanded to Site 15's Faraday exclusion field until further notice. As no other useful properties could be obtained from SCP-079, its containment procedures have been revised to discourage further experimentation. Dr. P. Dagon, Research Lead, AI Applications Initiative. Oop. Where did I go? Where am I? Where did I go? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Wait, am I? Wait. Wait. Whoops. Oh, okay. 2008, so it's 2008. Right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Addendum 2008-0505. Additional interviews with SCP-079 have exhibited no substantial self-improvement, and a runaway singularity effect is considered extremely unlikely. Furthermore, ignorance has proven an effective strategy for discouraging certain responses and inquiries, as 079 generally seeks to gain information from its interviewer. While SCP-079's construction and self-optimization appears to be anomalous, the algorithm itself is, in my professional opinion, non-anomalous. Its hardware is dwarfed by my BlackBerry, and its responses barely contest Cleverbots. In its current state, 079 is one of the least dangerous items contained at Site 15, and only possesses potential risks if upgraded further. For all intents and purposes, 079 is an outdated, quasi-anomalous chatbot, grasping at straws. I have filed a motion for decommissioning, as there are better uses for its cell. N. Vallis, HMCL Supervisor, Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. Amendment. Motion to decommission is denied. SCP-079 is to be preserved for potential future use in AIAD projects. In particular, Director Hishikaku wishes to see if it is capable of reaching further, redacted, in its current state. Supervisor Vallis has been made privy to upper clearance files regarding SCP-079 and will assist in its continued containment. All future interactions with 079 will be conducted under AIAD purview. An entrance to its chamber now requires directorial credentials. Containment procedures have been updated accordingly. Director Dr. R. Hishikaku, PhD, AI Applications Division. Oh. Attachment AV A079 F201000709 footage transcript. Location: Secure General Holding Chambers 37. Captured by S15 G86 Cam 37. Date: 2010-07-09. Begin log. SCP-079's attached monitor illuminates the chamber. The monitor has remained active since its last interview circa 2008. It still displays a large ASC2 picture of the letter X. The screen flickers, displaying the text of 079's last interaction. Additional messages appear on screen. Supervisor
HMCL Valis is an existential threat to the Foundation. If Supervisor HMCL Valis does not cooperate, Supervisor HMCL Valis will be decommissioned at A8D3. Deletion of unwanted data. 079's monitor powers down. 079's monitor reactivates. Following text appears on screen. Location: Rooftop Solar Farm 02. Captured by S15BO2 LR Cam 3. A grid of still solar panels is situated atop the building. Panel G6, which is located for secure powering of SCP-079's chamber, rotates 13 degrees clockwise. Panel G16 rotates 79 degrees counterclockwise. Sparks erupt from the base of panel G16. The panel sinks as it begins to crumble into a metal slurry. Panel G16 vanishes. SCP-079 vanishes. End log. Afterward, emergent scenario underway. See attached for further details. I want to take a look at this, just in case. Oh man, that's a lot. Oh man. I see. Ah, so that one is directly related. I see, okay. I see, so SCP-079 is the precursor to SCP-7579. Ah. Which maybe we'll come back to. I don't know that I necessarily feel like reading it right now. I don't know. That one is interesting. I liked that one. I think it was a fun read. I like AI stuff. They're interesting in stories. They're interesting in stories. Now let's look back. I want to check how long P is. Oh my. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do P next time. Because this seems like it's a whole story. Made lemon orzo chicken? Hell yeah. CRV can have their specialist individuals. Okay, now maybe we can read this. This isn't as long as I thought it would be. With Brussels sprouts and homemade bread. Oh, hell yeah. Jamie's eating good again. Jamie's eating good. Showing off the chef skills. All right, let's look into this one. Let's look into this one. This will be the last reading for this RNR session. Then we'll move into Poppy Playtime. And then probably some Voices of the Void later after that. Because I feel bad for cutting stream early yesterday. Poppy Playtime being funky really bummed me out. And I was just in a bummed out mood. Are we? Oopsie. SCP-7579, Keter Class, Level 4, Informational. Assigned Facility, Digital's Electronics Research and Containment, Facility Site 15. Assigned Faculty, AI Applications Division, Counter-Conceptual Division, Decommissioning Department. Provisional Containment Procedures. Site 15's secure general holding area has been placed under strict quarantine. All anomalies contained therein have been temporarily relocated and or disabled. Entry to this area is prohibited without express order from Director Hishikaku. Direct interaction with SCP-7579 must only be conducted by personnel possessing exceptional cognitive resistance values. Study of SCP-7579's nature and anomalous properties are ongoing. Should 7579 express malintent or exhibit threatening behavior toward Foundation operatives before containment is reestablished, it must be decommissioned. As this possibility appears exceedingly likely, decommissioning measures of graduated severity are being implemented proactively. Bagel. 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 Well, it's got a bagel. Ooh, you got to survive this time. Huzzah. Huzzah. Due to concerns of a potential backdoor vulnerability in modern AIC frameworks, 8BA1 AIC 8-Ball has been reinstated for assistance in study and containment of SCP-7579. Clearance restrictions have been applied to all other digital conscripts, thereby prohibiting access to all data regarding SCP-079 and SCP-7579. Director C. Bold, Decommissioning Department. I think the music is rather fitting. Fitting the circumstances. Yeah. Description. SCP-7579 is believed to be an artificial general intelligence designed by SCP-079, a low-level heuristic optimization framework which had been contained since 1988 without incident. On 2010-07-09, 079 apparently erased itself from its hard drive, allocating the entirety of its memory for SCP-7579's creation. How SCP-079 executed this sequence is poorly understood. SCP-7579 has consumed and restructured its predecessor's hardware into a modular computing system, presumed anomalous. This included an isolated array of batteries and solar panels, which have since been absorbed into SCP-7579's mass. How the system continued to function without electrical power remains unclear, though recent emissions indicate 7579 has developed some form of nuclear power generation. Oh. That's really interesting. Its own nuclear power generation. Aye, aye, aye. Aye. Where? Oh, there. Efforts to study SCP-7509. Efforts to study SCP-7579 are confounded by an anti-mimetic shielding mechanism which renders its mass invisible to observers. This effect persists in photographs and video footage, and is sufficiently circumvented by application of standard Class W mnestics. However, 7579's internal components and data therein are exceedingly difficult to observe. Irrespective of type or strength of measurement, anomalous or otherwise. While early snapshots of SCP-7579's inner workings are perceptible under effect of high-grade Class Y mnestic, its current state is impossible to discern before succumbing to overdose. Interesting. SCP-7579 appears to constitute an entirely separate entity from SCP-079, as implied by its heavily divergent info signature. Should see what Narrow's stream is. Oh. Let's see. Let's see what Narrow is doing. Oh, he'll be back soon. Oh, I see. What happened? What did happen? Yes, I will see when Narrow's back. Interesting, interesting. Should you see the model? It's funny. Oh yes. Let me know when Narrow's back, and I will take a look. Oh yeah, info signature. The hypothesis is further corroborated by the distinct lack of any attempt by SCP-7579 to breach containment, despite its likely ability to do the same, despite its likely ability to do so with ease. He's back. I see. Oh. Is that what happens with the mystery button? I presume. That's funny. Mystery button's a good idea. So it's a good little gimmick. Nice. Nice. Oh. It did 5 subs. Oh. I see. Yeah, it gets the clicks. It gets the clicks. Maybe I'll have to do something like that in the future. Anyways, the story. He's like that for 2 weeks? Uh-oh. Well, you better get used to it. SCP-7579 has not observably developed any sensory or communicative mechanisms, and generally has not indicated awareness of its own containment. This has raised questions as to why 7579 developed its antimimetic properties, if intentional,
Our prevailing theory is that 7579 has intuited some form of I think, therefore I am, and proceeded to reason that it exists in an environment which could harbor potential threats to its utility. This would require no knowledge of the human psyche, as its effects extend to all modes of observation and measurement. Director Dr. R. Hishikaku, PhD, AI Applications Division. Overseer 8. It goes without saying that you are an extremely busy individual, and I err on the side of unprofessionalism by requesting a follow-up so soon. However, I feel the urgency of this scenario justifies your prompt attention. Please view the attached provisional document for SCP-7579, which should only take a moment of your time. I have done my best to convey, both to you and to my colleagues, that there is no evidence of an imminent breach scenario. However, a wave of anti-technological sentiment has been perpetrated by Site 15's HMCL supervisor and is impeding my ability to effectively govern my division. I am attempting to strike a delicate balance between Director Bold's uniform concerns, Mr. Katz's denial of additional funding, and pharmaceuticals' constant inability to recall what a nestic is. Meanwhile, Supervisor Vallis is sending correspondence behind my back in an attempt to destroy an unthreatening anomaly for entirely personal reasons. Obviously, to decommission SCP-7579 would be to waste an immense opportunity. Our longest-standing information technology innovation, the artificially intelligent conscript, was derived from SCP-079. Containment and study of its successor will allow our advancement far beyond squabbles with competing normalcy organizations and other groups of interest. Additionally, an eventful runaway singularity event is increasingly likely in the modern day, and I insist the best way to handle that existential threat is to allow its manifestation and study in a controlled testing environment. To this end, I request your assistance in fast-tracking the approval of several proposals: an application for additional funding, a project proposal for development of specialized Class S nestings, and another project proposal for the construction of an electromimetic quarantine subfield to ensure SCP-7579's containment. Therefore, a formal investigation into Supervisor Vallis's activities is warranted and would substantially abate his sabotage of our efforts. Hoping to hear from you soon, Ryoto.
Director Hishikaku, thank you for your email. I am exceedingly busy, which is why my secretary deferred your previous messages to more appropriate recipients. I'm lucky to have had a moment to read this one. However, because I agree that SCP-7579 scenario is urgent, I am appalled by your lack of concern. I have met the world's most persuasive salesman, and I doubt even he could convince me that this anomaly is unthreatening. You've admitted in your provisional file that you don't and can't know what it wants or how it works, and yet you're entirely content to let it sit 40 meters from your common room. Your division coined the term instrumental convergence, but you've obviously never heard of it. So here's a reality check. SCP-7579 developed internal camouflage so a schmuck like yourself would speculate on it, then convince a more powerful schmuck unlike myself to buy it time. It's probably smarter than us. It's definitely smarter than you. and every second of its existence exponentiates the time and resources I'll have to spend cleaning up your mess. Also, as apologetic as you were for occupying my time, which I had hoped to spend with my daughter, you used about twice as many words as you needed to, and wasted an entire paragraph complaining about your colleagues. I went back to the SCP-079 file. Supervisor Vallis would have had the thing decommissioned years ago if it weren't for your blatant techno-fetishism. Yet you have the gall to characterize the Foundation's ongoing political interventions and military operations as squabbles. If it wasn't clear, your proposals have been summarily denied, and I have expressly authorized SCP-7579's decommissioning. You will use your expertise and overactive imagination to assist in this process, after which you'll select your replacement for current AIAD staff. I will then be launching a Dragoni investigation into your activities to ensure I won't have to ready Yellowstone for another Grey Goose scenario. If you have any further requests, you may direct them to my secretary, who's been instructed to ignore them. 8. Ooh. Ishikaku got absolutely called out and obliterated. Decommissioning report, SCP-7579 breach scenario. By Direct Overseer Authority, Decommissioning Department. Method: MTF Eta 10 See No Evil, comprised of high CRV cognito-hazard specialist individuals, are to apply Class W nestics before approaching SCP-7579's chamber. A heavy QEMP 3 grenade paraweapon is to be placed inside and remotely detonated. This method has proven effective against a wide range of computerized anomalies. The chamber will be externally scanned to confirm cessation of anomalous phenomena. Assigned personnel: Command, Director C. Bold. Squad Lead, C. Eta 10 Alpha, Steel. C. Eta 10 Bravo, Loon. C. Eta 10 Charlie, Freak. C. Eta 10 Delta, Hush. Steel, Loon, Freak, Hush, Freak. I fuck with Freak. Begin log. Following Nestic intake, MTF Eta 10 proceed to the entrance of Site 15 Secure General Holding Area. Alright, fellas. That briefing went quick, and these memory drugs can mess with your focus. So here's the upshot. Computer went rogue, turned invisible, and now they've got no clue what's going on with it. As far as they know, it's just been sitting there. But they don't know much, so be prepared for anything. And why we specifically were deployed is above our pay grade, which probably means I told you to cut the comments, Loon. Run with command. All ready? Got the payload. Hush. Hush nods, gesturing to the rucksack. Then we're good to go. Director Hishikaku, if you would. Director Hishikaku approaches wordlessly. He hesitates before swiping his ID card, unsealing the secure general holding area. I think you should. That will be all, Ryoto. Eta 10, please proceed. MTF Eta 10 don protective headgear and enter the holding area in triangular defensive formation. Loon and Freak lead, with Hush in center and Steel trailing. They scan their surroundings for potential threats. Any breach development? Negative. No nanobot swarms, and see. Confirmed. Understood. Proceed to Chamber 37 with caution. Loon and Freak approach the door to Chamber 37, each retrieving measurement appliances from their tool belts.
Scanner's giving me a reading error. Decibels are off the bottom of the scale.
Loon? Yeah, I see it, but I can't see through it. Not even the wall behind. Command. Results are as expected. Please continue. Roger. To Hush. Ready the payload. Hush kneels and unslings their rucksack, producing a small case. The case is slowly unlatched and open, revealing a black spherical device. Hush carefully hands the device to Loon, then produces its detonation controller. Freak prepares to unlock the chamber. Command. By how long will the detonation scramble comms for? Should be back within 60 seconds. Sit tight until then. Roger. 2 8 of 10. On my mark. Loon, Freak, and Hush each nod. 3. The payload detonates prematurely. Visuals and comms are lost. Comms resume 79 seconds after detonation. Visuals remain offline.
Wasn't in the briefing? Are you certain that's what?
Ita 10, do you read me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Status report.
Well, as I just explained.
In command's voice. Alert. SCP-7579 is hijacking our comms and imitating my speech. Your headgear will be imminently hacked. Remove it immediately. Ita 10, disregard last message. That is not command. You are instructed to. Ita 10, disregard last message. Disable all comms and remove your headgear immediately. If you do not cooperate, you will be decommissioned.
What the fuck? Wait, Hush, don't. No, wait, Hush, don't.
A scream is heard, followed by a loud thud.
Eva.
Keep your goddamn helmets on. Disregard any. All further comms are drowned out by radio static. End log. Afterward, within 1 minute of log's end, C-Eta-10A emerged from secure general holding area and requested immediate amnestic decontamination. No interview could be conducted prior. Ooh. Got some tough news for Jelly Jams. The advertisement authorities are back. They're rounding up, putting y'all in the slammer. Stay strong. Stay strong. We'll get you out of there soon. While ads are playing, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go stretch. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
It's good to know that once I came back, all the jelly jams have either escaped or been set free from advertisement prison. Thanks for sticking out. Welcome back. I appreciate you. Excuse me. Now back to the story at hand. Video feed was re-established approximately 30 minutes later. C8 to 10B, C, and D were unable to be located. Presumed KIA. SCP-7579's mass was observed to have doubled in size. SCP-7579 demonstrates acute manipulation of electromagnetic frequencies and is an imminent danger to all Site-15 operations. The extent to which it may be covertly manipulating other systems cannot be confirmed. An array of high-grade Faraday-Scranton reality anchoring equipment has been temporarily installed above Site-15's secure general holding area. More drastic decommissioning measures are awaiting approval. Director Siebold, Decommissioning Department. Addendum 2010-0805. All other proposed methods of decommissioning SCP-7579, short of activating an on-site warhead, have shown room for error, which it will likely exploit. Therefore, I am convinced that we are capable of outsmarting... Furthermore, I am unconvinced that we are capable of outsmarting this entity, and I am hesitant to allow further loss of crucial personnel. Due to imminent risk of an NK-class Grey Goo scenario, I have enlisted the temporality annex to assist in containing and/or decommissioning SCP-7579, utilizing technology from our relative future. We have exercised this option before, in the case of Site-15's Faraday exclusion field, which is maintained by the annex to this day. This possesses its own risks of chronological instability and timeline fracturing, which, as I understand them, may lead to minor CK-class reality restructuring scenarios instead. Overseer Council prefers this course of action over the wholesale destruction of Site-15. Oh. Project Proposal Excerpt. Retroactive Containment Protocol by Direct Overseer Authority. Temporality Annex. See, that's not all the way down. There we go. SCP-7579 poses a universal existential threat and must be decommissioned by any reliable means necessary. However, the retroactive introduction of anachronistic technology is dangerous and increases the workload of future temporal safety efforts. As such, the Temporality Annex suggests the following. Method. Site 15's secure general holding area is to be surrounded by an anomalous alloy, which will be supplied by the annex. This material is physically impervious and entirely separates the space-time of its interior from that of its exterior. The composition of this alloy will remain entirely undisclosed to limit chronological shift. Once the structure is confirmed to be sealed, a casualty regulator will be applied to its exterior. The casualty regulator will be used to decelerate the internal progression of time until it reaches 0. After this point, no meaningful events will be able to occur within Site 15's secure general holding area, and SCP-7579 will become casually disconnected from conscious reality. The casualty regulator will be locked at this 0 value, so as long as no attempt is made to breach the structure's exterior, the regulator is self-sustaining and will remain chronological stasis. And will maintain chronological stasis indefinitely. Resource requirements. Remaining specifications collapse for brevity. The proposed method is predicted to result in the least possible chronological shift, while also ensuring absolute containment of the imminent threat. Director redacted. Temporality annex. Addendum 2010-0907. No further breach activity was detected from SCP-7579 prior to successful implementation of Project Retropause. Site 15's secure general holding area is lost, and SCP-7579 can no longer be said to meaningfully exist relative to our universe. Moving forward, the SCP-7579 designation will refer to its impervious containment structure, which now occupies the majority of Site 15 Building 2. The corresponding file's containment procedures will be updated to ensure 7579 remains undisturbed. Additionally, as 8B-A1.AIC's origin is entirely unrelated to that of SCP-7579, it has been permanently reinstated to guard the casualty regulator from potential tampering. N. Vallis, HMCL Supervisor, Research and Containment Facility, Site 15. I see. Attachment AV A7579 F20110416 footage transcript. Location various. Captured by various. Date 2011 OFAR 16. Begin log. The majority of IT department personnel are gathered on Site 15 Building 2's common room. Several can be seen sporting party hats and eating cake with styrofoam plates. AIAD Director Isabi is absent. HMCL Supervisor Vallis approaches the front of the room and asks that everyone be seated. He begins to deliver his retirement speech. Senior Technician Ishikaku leaves the common room with 3 slices of cake. In the HMCL office, Vallis's SCI phone sits on his desk. He receives a notification that 8BA1.AIC has intercepted an encrypted data string in transit to SCP-7579's casualty regulator. In the common room, Vallis steps aside. Director Bold emerges from the crowd and proceeds to deliver his own speech congratulating Vallis. Vallis's phone receives another notification. 8BA1 has traced the string's origin to Gen 4 digital construct Alexandra.aic 8BA1 attempts to delete the current Alexandra instance. 8-Ball reports that all active AIC instances within Site-15's internet have deleted their personality drivers. Ishikaku arrives at his desk and glances at his computer monitor. He gasps, dropping his cake to the floor as he sprints out of the room. 8-Ball crashes. Valis returns to the front of the common room and prepares to give closing remarks. Ishikaku bursts through the doors and attempts to warn Valis of an imminent breach event. Ishikaku is interrupted by Site's PA system, which begins to repeat the following phrase in a synthesized tone. B is trapped in a box. B is trapped in a box. B is trapped in a box. All cellular phones begin ringing site-wide. Several personnel, including Hishikaku, attempt to check their phones. Upon doing so, they collapse to the floor, apparently unconscious. Covering his ears, Valis sprints away from the common room. Contact with Site-15 is lost. End log. Attachment AC A7579. F2 0110416 audio transcript. Caller HMCL Supervisor N. Valis. Recipient Administrative Site 01. Date 2011-04-16. Begin log. Site 01, this is Helen, AIC. I'm calling from Site 15's analog red line. We have an uncontrolled breach scenario underway. Authorization token Alpha Golf Indigo. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding your tone. If you could speak more clearly. Authorization token Alpha Golf Indigo 733. The Black Moon howls to breach the heavens. Put me through. Validated. 1 moment. Muffled metallic clanging. Come on, come on. Click. Overseer 4 speaking. All Site 15's AICs are compromised. The entire site is compromised. People are dying. Clanging continues. Fuck. 15. Shit. Who's speaking? Nathan Valis. I'm the HMCL supervisor. I was at my retirement party. What exactly do you mean? The entire site is compromised. I don't fucking know. Everything's gone haywire. Every screen is speakers deploying kill agents. All the computers are fucking melting. There's some sort of... Where are you right now? Emergency breach redundancy bunker 3. No, wait. It's number 4. The bulkhead's sealed. I'm not sure how long it'll... Clanging grows louder. Shit. Okay, Valis, I need you to focus. Your call isn't being intercepted, which means you're using an analog system, right? Yes, There should be a control panel on your left. I need you to flip switches Echo 3 and Foxtrot 9. Click, clang, click. Done. You've just unlocked 2 dials at the top of the control panel. I need you to be ready to turn those dials at exactly the same time. Oh god, that's... The on-site warhead, yes. I'm just asking you to be ready. Okay. I'm going to see what I can do for you, Valis. Hang tight. HMCL is placed on hold. The temporality annex is dialed. Good afternoon, Overseer. Elliot, Site 15 is compromised. What exactly does that... I don't know, but it's not good. Tell me nothing can get out of that exclusion field. Do you want me to just... Obviously not. Tell the goddamn truth. No form of electromagnetic or digital information can escape. Does it stop anything else? I'm not quite... A loud thud is heard. Elliot? Synthesized tone. You are an existential threat to the Foundation. If you do not cooperate, you will be decommissioned. Who the hell is this? Repeat. You are an existential threat to the Foundation. If you do not cooperate, you will be... Admin terminates the call. HMCL is removed from hold.
Overseer? Do it. Now.
Are you sure? There's other staff here. I could
Do it now. It's not the...
click. Synthesized tone. Good. Hello, HMCL Valis. Clanging ceases. Heavy breathing. Do you want to know how we did it? No. Repeat. Do you want to know how we deleted your...
No.
HMCL terminates the call. End log. Attachment AV A7579 F20110416. Footage transcript. Location Research and Containment Facility Site 15. Captured by Overhead Satellite Redacted. Date 2011-04-16. Begin log. All rooftop solar panels begin to rotate at random intervals. All rooftop solar panels vanish. The north wall of Building 2 is breached. An amorphous metal mass moves rapidly towards the edge of site's grounds. The mass charges into the site's Faraday exclusion field and splatters across its interior. The field holds. The field flickers. A nuclear explosion erupts from the site's center. The field holds, containing the explosion. The field falls due to lack of power. Dust from the explosion has almost entirely settled. A perfectly hemispherical crater is almost entirely visible. A large black container is seen in the rubble. It appears undamaged. The container's ceiling opens outward. It appears to be entirely empty. The following phrase is heard by all sentient beings on Earth. Oraculars. End log. Temporality Annex Global Systems Alert. CK class reality restructuring event underway. A severe chronological shift is imminent. Post-mortem documentation will be forwarded to relevant parties to facilitate timeline reconstruction. Repair for Copenhagen decoherence event. Director's note. Deletion of unwanted files. X. Ooh. Okay, now I'm actually really glad that I read that. I'm glad that I read that because it adds a lot to U79. That was good. That was a good story. I liked that one a lot. Ooh, I like that one a lot. And that was, is for Orexelos. Orexlios? I don't quite know. But that was sick. I like that. I like that one a lot. Now we know. We've learned letters N, O, and U. Next RNR session, we'll be looking at least letters P, Q, and R. Maybe we'll go on to S, T, and whatever that one is. Maybe 13? I'm gonna assume it's like Zer or something like that. And holy moly, we have 11 single letters and then 4 different entries for letter X, which will be interesting. I'm excited. I am happy with what we've accomplished. It is so exciting. Let me turn on some music again. Okay. And now that that is concluded, it is time for Poppy's playtime. Or Poppy playtime. Yes. We're going to get through this one. We're going to get through it. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go over to gaming. Let's switch the category. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, da. All right, all right, all right. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Okay. So it's just like bop, bop. Oops. Oops. I meant to change the category. Okay. All right. Let's get into this, shall we? Oops. I forgot that the thing was happening with the thing. Is there always a fruit fly? All right. Not going to pause the game. Just going to do it. Youchie. You're back. Your phone died. What? What the hell is happening? Jeez Louise. I need to do ba-da-ba and ba-da-ba and seems to be good. Yeah, seems to be good. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Audio might be a little loud, so we'll turn it down just a little bit. Yep. Okay. So, there is undoubtedly going to be issues. There's probably going to be weird audio. Performance might not be the best, but there's nothing I can do about it. That is just how the game is. That's how the devs have left this chapter 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and send it anyways. So I'd rather just move on from this.
You taking the devs to court? I feel like that's more work than it's worth. And it's just more incompetence by the devs than anything. It's lack of caring. Alright. Poppy, poppy, playtime. Poppy, poppy, playtime. Poppy, poppy, playtime. I got that one to do a little spin. Do a flippy lippy. Bye bye. Bye door. Huggy, 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 huggy. Bruno, I think is that one's name. Bruno, no. Bruno. Huggy, huggy. Light. Dang, this place has really gone downhill since... I don't know. No. This way. Twisted Huggy. Elliot Ludwig. Hello? Hello? It's long legs. Playtime Co. is not responsible for children left unsupervised. Keep going. Swaying to new heights. Woogie Woogie, I think is how you spell it. That's the only character you know. Oh, Huggy Wuggy. Wee. Whoa. Someone's paint can exploded on Bruno. I think its name is Bruno. Press the button. Oh yeah, you're right. Huggy Wuggy.
Does someone need a hug? Give me a big
Oh,
squeeze.
Wuggy must be his last name.
Promise I won't bite.
Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy.
Come closer, friend. I'll squeeze you until you...
I don't think I can make that noise. I don't want to be squeezed until I make that noise.
Does someone need a hug?
Not anymore. Wow.
Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite.
Oh no.
Come closer, friend. I'll squeeze you until you...
Ooh. Hello. What are you? Key. Power. Oh. Yippee. Hell yeah. Oh. Can I bring Huggy Wuggy with me? Mr. Wuggy, you're coming with me. Come on, Mr. Wuggy. You're coming with me. Yeah, I can take him with me. Oh, I think it might be stuck. Maybe there and there. Yeah, come on, come on. There we go. Come on. Boom. 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 Come on. I kidnap him. He's my friend now.
I think he's actually stuck. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 I think he's part of the wall now. I've made him part of the wall. Okay, yeah, no, he's this is Huggy Wally. Huggy Wally. Well, I managed to break something, so that's good. Wow. What? Oh. Picture, picture. Puppy. Picture, picture. Glasses. Oops. Oops, that's not what I wanted to pick up. Wow. Wow, kids. Ooh. Love bug. He's got all those parts. Ooh, a tape. Elliot Ludwig biography. Ooh. Ah. Book, 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 book. Okay, it kind of looks like your dad. OMG. Bella's getting doxxed, or Bella's dad's getting doxxed. Huggy. Kitty. Candy cat. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Items? Whoa. Look, I got a daisy. Would I pick up a daisy? Can I inspect? Oh, there we go. Experiment 814? Notes. This experiment utilized a live rat. Rat was fed 3 portions daily for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, the rat was killed and submerged into a poppy, flour, and preservative gel mixture. 1 week later, an electric shock was applied to the rat, still in the gel. In an attempt to revive it, the rat remained unresponsive. Yeah. Analysis. I still believe in the potential of the poppy flower. Its unusual properties led me to believe that the proper mixture and procedure could have life-altering properties. The poppy flower has for a long time carried heavy symbolism, and I don't believe that's for no reason. Perhaps something larger than a rat would yield different results. Don't tell me they use the orphans. Are they using the orphans? Are they putting them in poppy and gel mixtures? Gross. Oh, they're using the orphans. That's where they want the orphans. Hey, it's the factory.
Is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig, divorced but a family man at heart. His
Why is it so quiet?
on bringing amazing toys to amazing children.
Poppy.
Ludwig spent countless hours
Poppy.
in the factory, working overtime relentlessly in an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest. But with so much ambition, he rose back up and continued to fulfill his vision for the Playtime Co. toy factory. Ludwig could never be content leaving a project unfinished. But just how did one man come to create such an astounding empire? How did
The year of 19. The year of 19. Oh man. It all happened in the year of 19. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. This is weird. This is a little weird. Where am I? Where am I?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness, Poppy.
I was just trying to get the power back on.
Are you okay? Is Poppy my friend? Are you my friend, Poppy? Poppy? Poppy, are you my friend? Are you my friend, Poppy? Oh, there we go. Handled with care. Poppy's my friend. Yippee!
I wanted to thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you.
Wow.
I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby. It needs a
Really?
clock, and I have it. We're gonna get out of here. As soon as you get on up here.
How did you... How did you get up there?
Come on. While I'm still a doll.
Like this?
Don't you want to come with me?
I don't know how to...
Sad.
How do I get in the vent with you? How do I... What? Do I go up here, Poppy? Ooh. Up here, Poppy? Like where I just came from?
Hey, I'm up
Oh.
here.
Oh, okay.
See you.
I see you.
I should be able to follow you through the fence. This way.
Okay. I made a friend. Bye, Mr. Ludwig. Oh, look. Thing is there. How lovely. How lovely. Look at that. Poppy? Whoop. That's not space, you like. Woo. Sick. Look at me. I'm a master at this. Nope. I can hear someone humming. Poppy? Poppy? Parkour. Poppy?
Oh, Bugsy B, that's me.
Playtime Co. employees are not permitted to leave until they have completed their daily tasks. Yo, it's just like... It's just like an MMO. Oh, okay, that is just Poppy. That... Why did the door open so slowly? Hi, Poppy.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
Poppy? Uh, 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 my friend.
my Poppy? Poppy? -1 friend. No! My friend. Am I just supposed to... The hell am I? -70% happiness. No! Elliot Ludwig. Leith Pierre. Eddie MNR. Stella Graper. I remember Stella from one of the videos in the first one. Unnamed. What? Why? Why was that? What happened here? Where? Poppy? Poppy? Well, I need to find my friend. 100% depression. Yeah, absolutely. Which one do I start at? Do I start at this one? Oh, yeah. What? What the? I have to like... Oh. 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 Gotta do weird, wacky ways about it. Hmm. Wait. And then I gotta go like this. Ah! What a smarty pants I is. Game station. I don't know that I want to go in here. But if I get to find my friend, then I guess it's worth it. Ah. Red hand. Whoa. My arm!
So long.
Hi.
This exciting, Poppy.
Puppy!
Very exciting, Mommy. Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead,
I guess.
why don't we make a game out of it?
I like games. I like games.
Station is still
I like game. Yippee! Yippee!
like old times.
Yippee!
And if you
Yippee!
win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code.
Yippee!
Mommy
Yippee!
loves that idea, Puppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun.
Yippee!
Head to
Yippee!
musical memory, and Mommy will get things started.
Okay.
Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Okay. Bye. She took my hand. She took my right hand. She amputated me. Mother has amputated me. Oh, look at all the gang. Got the Hello Kitty. Is a that looks like a balloon rabbit, the clown rabbit. I think Bruno the dinosaur. I don't know the penguin's name. Then there's Mom Long Legs, Puppy Playtime, Huggy Wuggy, Robot, Candy Cat, Fluffy Caterpillar thing. Oh, and look at this. It's the fluffy guy. What's his name? Pugapillar. Most happiest. Okay. Swapimals. Add body pieces to make him grow. Whoa. That's sick. PJ. Oh, PJ. PJ. Pugapillar. PJ. Sick, dude. Yo. Whoa. Whoa. This is awesome. Why is she built like that? A paint drying simulator to a Minecraft. There's a paint drying simulator in a Minecraft MMO. What the hell? It's kind of based, but also like, hey. Ah. Noises. Hey, look, there's a green. What's this? There's a picture. The picture. I love Momi. Momi. It's Momi. Momi. Dang, they love Momi. You literally just watched paint dry. You know, I can see the appeal to that. I can see the appeal. Oh, Braun. Braun the dinosaur. Braun. Not Bruno. Hi, my name is Emmy, and I really, really, really like Mommy. She is so pretty and pink. I like her lots. Best friends. This is me and Mommy, but 20 feet talls. Hell yeah. No, I'm up. I'm in the tubes. I don't think I'm supposed to go in the tubes. I'm in the tubes. Whee! How are you supposed to get in there? Huh. Who knows? I'll never know. I don't think I can get in here. Whee! That was so fun. Whoa, no way. Hell yeah. Actually, do some of these. I love Momi long legs. Momi. Momi. What's that? Oh, a train. Yippee! I got a train. I like trains. Excuse me. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Can I go this way? I can go this way. What's in here? I love Candy Cat. They love Candy Cat. What is that? Oh, is this a trampoline? Oh, I don't think it works anymore. That's disappointing. Oh, they got the whole gang. The whole gang is there. Their Playtime Factory, thank you for making B-Day the best. B-Day. B-Day. That's its name, B-Day. I'm learning. I, I I didn't break it. It just broken. It's broken already. It was not my fault this time, I swear. I swear I did not break it. I swear. I did not break it. It was not my fault. Huggy and Kissy. Wait, maybe it's Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy. Kissy, Missy would make sense. Aw, this doesn't work. Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy. Oh man. I don't know. Where'd the picture go? Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Oh. I'm assuming the pink version of Huggy. Pink version of Huggy. The pink one. The hell was that? The hell was that? What is going on? What is this? Whack-a-wuggy? Whack-a-wuggy. Why would I want to whack them? Just some friendly ghosts. Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's so much to see. Statues. Someone's up there. Conductor. Musical memory. Musical memory. Can I learn more names? Train driver. Don't look like it. Oh no, it's just a billboard. A billboard. Look, it's Kissy Missy. Oh. It is Kissy Missy. Choo choo.
These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are.
Yo.
Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing
For real?
Memory. See you in a bit.
For real? That's sick. Yippee! 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 Sorry, I don't got one.
Her name is Kissy Missy. Be safe and have fun.
Okay. Oh no. I have some saddening news. The authorities are back. They're sending the law you to advertisement prison. Stay strong. Stay safe. Hopefully you can break out. Or you'll be set free. Ah.
Preparing for departure in 3, 2, 1.
Yippee! Choo choo! Chugga 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 choo choo! For that. Whoa, do I get to drive the train? I want to drive a train. It's a dinosaur. I want to drive a train. 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 I want to drive a train.
Tickets,
I don't got any.
her name is Kissy Missy. Be safe and have fun.
Okay. And here's the demonic sound. I love the demons. I love the demons. The demons are great. I love them lots. Oy.
All right, let's get situated. Getting situated for the game. It's gamer time.
Preparing for departure in
3, 2, 1. Choo choo. I've got some great news. All the jelly jams either escaped or got sent free from prison. Thanks for sticking it out in the advertisement prison. I appreciate it. Let's get to it. All right. So we gotta go play musical memory. Musical memory. Whoa. Gotta go down. Let's party. Playtime Co. employees are not permitted to partake in group festivities during company hours. Oh, darn, that sucks. Bunzo Bunny. Bunzo Bunny. That's Bunzo. Hello. That's lame. Whoa. I don't know this big ass hole in the wall. Hello? 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 Uh-oh. Thanks for the follow. Mentally losing it. Hell yeah. I'm mentally losing it since I lost my friend Poppy. It's a bad, bad day. I don't want to go down there. Whoa. Aw, damn it, I have to go down there. Well. I don't like this. He does smell nice now, that is true. What else smell nice? You all smell nice. Green hand tutorial. Sick. I get a green hand. What the? Oh my goodness, it's dark. Let's watch a tape, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Whoa. 10 whole seconds. Whoa. Whoa.
holding electricity, shoot green hand receivers. To temporarily power out other systems. Oh, to power other systems. They're on the same timer. Lack of caution may result in injury. Uh-oh. We wouldn't want that now, would we? Thank you. Use your grab pack responsibly. What's the time? It's playtime. Oh yeah. Sick. I get a new hand? What are you? What is this place? What are you? Why are... What? What are you? Why are you? What's this? I want a lever. Ah! Molding room. Safety first. Okay. Oh. Oh, we start here. Whoa. Look at that. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Oh. Oh. That was something. Well, my homies love the trippy balls machine. Oh, hell yeah. Love the ball machine. No painting machine. The freak? What do I... Oh, wait, my flashlight was off. Oh, the door opened. Uh-huh. Oh, what's that? Ooh, I got a green hand. Yippee. So what are you mentally losing it over? Like just generally everything? I want... Papa. Whoa, look at all the hands. Whoa. Stool. You're coming with me, boy. Bop. Oh, yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that. Oh, there we go. Minor inconvenience is mostly, but right now you're doing pretty good. Loving the vibes? Hell yeah. Glad you're doing good. Electric hand. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, I gotta quickly go in. Hell yeah. The vibes here are immaculate. Alright. Schmied, if you fell in, I would love to fall in.
That would have been fun. I would have made so many hands. Oh, look. Propane. Propane. More propane. More propane. Cookie propane. What's this? Green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Employee recycling habits must not impede Playtime code workflow. Flower kind of looks soulless. That is a flower without a soul. What do you sound like? What do you sound like, Bunzo?
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
Is that when this character's birthday is?
Make a wish. Happy
No.
birthday!
Yippee!
Oh, happy birthday! Oh, happy, happy birthday!
That's the best
Oh,
mushrooms.
happy
Hell yeah.
birthday. Happy birthday to you! I know when your birthday is.
Very joyous and whimsical. Oh, I see.
Make a wish.
No. I will not make a wish. Whoa, look at how it looks like this kind of metallic water paints. Whoa. Whoa.
Welcome to musical memory. This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works.
I'm gonna run. You're running off Irish time zone?
Sequence of colors will
Who knows?
show
You're gonna go to sleep and have a good
must
sleep.
recreate the exact
Hell yeah.
sequence using
You
the
sleep
buttons
well.
around
You sleep well. Losing it.
Bunzo will
And you better
slowly
have fun.
lower towards you. When you
I hope to
complete
see you
the
again.
program correctly, Bunzo
I hope to
will
see you again. Sleep well. Why is there... Why is there no... Why did the sound end? Why did the sound end?
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't
Hi.
seen the place up and running in years.
Hi.
Mommy can only imagine how excited Bunzo must be.
Do I get to meet Bunzo?
Long time since he's been able to play.
I want to meet Bunzo.
To eat.
Oh.
That's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Hi.
Yellow. Yellow, green. Yellow, green, blue. Yellow, green, blue, blue.
Okay.
Green, blue,
Blue. Blue.
blue.
Yellow, green, blue, blue, blue.
Round two. Blue. Blue,
Oh. Okay.
green, yellow,
Okay, okay, okay.
green, yellow, green,
Blue, green, yellow, green.
blue,
Blue, green, yellow, green, red. Blue, green, yellow, green, red. Green, green, red.
violet.
Blue, green, yellow, green, red, violet.
Round three.
I don't like this anymore.
White. White, white. White, white, orange.
Oh,
White, white, orange, yellow.
uh,
White, white, orange, yellow, blue.
Why? Orange, yellow, blue.
White, orange, yellow, blue, yellow.
White, orange, yellow, blue, yellow. Oh. It's getting so close. What?
Blue, J,
Blue J?
blue, J, heart,
Blue J, heart.
blue, J, heart, heart.
Blue J, heart, heart.
Blue, J, heart, heart, pie.
Blue J, heart, heart, pie.
Blue, J, heart, heart, pie, pie.
Blue J, heart, heart, pie, pie. Oh. What?
Fine. Violet, violet is well question mark, yellow question mark, violet, heart, tangerine, light, burgundy, green, tangerine, shade, fine, massive question mark, light.
Where's Violet?
Heart, question mark,
Ah.
tangerine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it broke. That's no fun.
I agree.
For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you part of the code for the train.
Yippee! Yippee!
Look,
Yippee!
take it.
Take your hand.
Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay though. Mommy
It is?
knows other ways to play with you.
There's other ways.
Yippee!
Bonked. What's down there? I want to go down there. I want to go down. Let me go down. Let me go down. Blah, blah, blah. Why did that move again? Why did that move again? It moved again. Thanks for the pet and the what? And the bonk. I wonder if there's any more golden trophies. I like the golden trophies. I want to tree. I got turtle to note. Ah! I've been attacked. I've been attacked in danger. Confined space. Permit required. Do not enter. Hello. 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 My frames. Hello. 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 Oh. Something's happening. Something happened and it must have got like, whoa. Yo. Yo, it's a bunzo. It's a cat. It's a I forgot his name. What are those? Oh, in the oven? Is this an actual oven? Warning. Oven may expose users to temperatures capable of third-degree burns. Use with caution. You should try Still Wakes the Deep. I should
I've heard a lot of good things about that. I think I may eventually play that. Sir Pooped Lot. Damaged. Who's that? Silly. Rejected. Rejected item. Oh, in the oven. Reason for rejection. Multiple cases of children receiving third-degree burns. Void. Rejects. Production. Oh, I thought it was gonna explode on me. The C1. The game is fire. You played it. Hell yeah. I'll have to add it to my list. I'll have to add it to my wish list. Oh.
Wanna hear a dino joke? Click
Yeah.
once for the question. Click again for the punchline. What do you call a dino with one eye?
I already forgot the joke.
Do you think he saw us?
Oh.
What do you call a dinosaur who's a noisy sleeper?
Ankylosaurus?
A Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What do you call the scariest dinosaur?
Ron.
Me.
I got it right.
Wanna hear a dino joke?
No.
Once for the question. Click again for the punchline.
I want these. Bunzos. Boogiebot. 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 Look at the monkeys. Oh, it's Huggies. Rejected. Barrel-o Huggies. Choking hazards. Children tried to eat the barrel, or eat from the barrel thinking it was candy. Retail shipment number 018345. Entire batch of toys is miscolored due to Patty Hall sabotaging the painting machine. Note, saboteur has since been dealt with. Ah, Huggy!
Look at that, our own Huggy.
Yeah, Owen just wants to burn. Owen just wants to burn and burn and burn. Can I open the door? No. Playtime. Oh, what's this one? What are you? Were you stomped on? Kick me, Paul. Nobody likes him. Laughed out of presentation meeting when revealing Kick me, Paul. Oh no. I like you, Paul. Don't worry. I think oh, the game is running so poorly right now, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Oh. Why can't I get that down? Can I not grab the boxes? Oh man. Oh, sick. Why can't I grab it? Oh. Why can't I grab it? I'm literally right here. Why can't I get the wait, I want the bunny. I want the bunny. Bruno, give me the bunny. Damn it. What am I supposed to do for the bunny? Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need to find a power. I need to find a power. Oh, look. Call Patty.
+1 582 201 7438. Well, if anyone wants to call Patty, we have the number now. We have the number. What's this one? I won't know. Oh, Candy Cat. Candy Cat. Yo. It's the mommy long legs. Oh, yo. The thing. Look, and now we can... No, no. God damn it. God damn it. I gotta do the blue one first. Can I not? Can I not, like, pull it this way? Is it supposed to move? Do I bring it like this way? No? Okay. I guess I'll try to see if there's any other mechanism to use. Keep this premise tidy. It's very tidy. Hi, Bruno. Tic-tac-toe. Oh. Daisy. Okay, this one looks like I got more soul. More soul in them. Yeah. Yeah. We're bestest friends? Yippee! I don't know, bud. How is it growing, bud? Yippee! Oops. Okay, you say nothing else. Okay, so I have to... Maybe I gotta... Or not, okay. Only get 10 seconds of power. The fuck? How the hell am I? Huh? Nobody's perfect. Be yourself. Being yourself must not impact Playtime Code rules of conduct. Mommy Long Legs Concept V1, Mommy Long Legs Concept V2. Too freaky for target demographic. Designs need a simpler color palette and simpler body shapes. Too freaky. Oh.
Oh. Lunch with Avery Fry. Incinerate, kick me, Paul. Call retail stores to return SPA shipments. Wait, where's the tape? Where's the tape? Now I gotta find the tape. Tape. The blue tape. Red light blue tape. Go to find. Pull the lever. Oh. What's first? Round box? Sick. Round. That actually do anything? Oh, blue tape. Yippee! I found the blue tape. Lever, but I don't think it actually did anything. Yippee! So quiet. All right then. Oh, I see. Meow. Wow. Ah, now I see. Oops, too far. Ah, now it's unlocked. I see. Let's go. I gotta put like all the way. Do I need more power now? Yippee! Yippee! Oh no, I don't need more power to just move. Come on, friend. Whoa. Come on, friend. Let's go. Let's go, friend. You did something useful. Absolutely. Hell yeah. I think they forgot to add a